There appears to be a real progress tonight on a possible peace deal in Ukraine. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky this morning met President Trump at the White House alongside key European leaders. President Trump broke away from talks for a 40-minute phone call with President Putin to arrange a meeting between the Russian and Ukrainian leaders, with Zelensky saying he's ready to meet Putin. Europe will also provide security guarantees for Ukraine, with the US in an as-yet unspecified coordinating role. Adam Hollingworth reports on a breathless day of diplomacy.
Could President Zelensky do a deal with President Putin face-to-face? Even 2 weeks ago, that idea seemed preposterous. Now it's on the table. We're ready for any formats at the level of leaders, because only at the leaders' level can we solve all those complicated and painful issues. At least for us, they are important and painful. Zelensky's agreeing to a bilateral with his arch-nemesis, followed by a possible three-way meeting with President Trump. One key to progress of this sort was the US finally making positive noises about a security guarantee, under which the Europeans would put soldiers' boots on the ground inside Ukraine with help from Washington. It all started with a gathering of European leaders in the White House, the likes of which has not been seen since the end of the Cold War.
Hello, everybody.
They posed, knowing the discussions would shape European security and Ukraine's very viability. The mood music was positive. And what to read into this hot mic moment when Trump hinted to President Emmanuel Macron that Putin is ready to do business?
I think he wants to make a deal for me.
Trump also suggested Putin had given ground on that security guarantee.
In a very significant step, President Putin agreed that Russia would accept security guarantees for Ukraine, and this is one of the key points that we need to consider. I think that the European nations are going to take a lot of the burden. We're going to help them, and we're going to make it very secure. We also need to discuss the possible exchanges of territory.
All of us want to finish this war, stop Russia and stop this war. We spoke about it, and we will speak more about security guarantees. This is very important that the United States gives such strong signal and is ready for security guarantees.
Photos released by the White House showed Trump and Zelensky in front of a map of Ukraine, which begs the question, could Zelensky also be giving ground literally, ceding to Russia any territory he's lost? Certainly European leaders are giving the sense that peace could be within grasp.
I think in the past 2 weeks we've probably had more progress in ending this war than we have in the past 3.5 years. And I think the fact that we're around this table today is very much symbolic in the sense that it's Team Europe and Team United States helping Ukraine.
With you coming alongside, the US alongside what we've already developed, I think we could take a really important step forward today, a historic step, actually.
The kind of step that no one would have envisaged during the car crash of Zelensky's February visit, when there was criticism of everything from his lack of gratitude to his military garb.
First of all, Mr. President Zelensky, you look fabulous in that suit.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, you look good.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, looks good on
I
you.
said the one that attacked you last time. See, now he said, I remember that.
Yeah, I apologize to you.
The fighting in Ukraine continues, with Russia overnight firing rockets at Ukrainian positions and killing civilians in their apartments. There's still no ceasefire, and details of any deal are scant at best.
Troops on the ground, is that a possibility?
We have not discussed that at all today, so that will be part of the discussions which will now start. We will try to bring them to a next stage of understanding over the coming days.
Will the war grind on, or is peace at hand? President Trump says in 1 or 2 weeks we'll know.